How's it going, people? Welcome back to another watch along. Yes, Arsenal are back at home. We are playing at home today. So, yeah, strap in. How's it going, people? Just trying to set up my camera properly. As per usual, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. Hope you guys are keeping well. Interesting lineup today, but I expected a lot of changes considering what happened over the weekend, should I say. And obviously, we need rotation. As I've said this before, there's going to be a lot of rotations going forward in regards to Arsenal Football Club. We've got good players. We've got good squad depth. Excuse me. We've got good squad depth. So ultimately, it was bound to happen for us to have a lot of changes. In case you didn't know, the starting lineup: David Raya, Ben White, Mascara, Nkapia, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard comes back into the lineup. Madueke, Martinelli, and Marino. So people drop into the bench. Timber drop into the bench. Eze, Saka drop into the bench. Apparently, it was reported that Gyökeres was supposed to start today. And he's not starting. He's not in the starting lineup. He's on a bench. So that's very interesting to say the least. Players are out at the moment, so we're just counting down to kick off. Let me know what your predicted scores are in the comments below. As per usual, you know how we do. Someone says 1-0 half time to and Odegaard is going to score. I hear what you're saying. Hope you guys are good. Got my usual people here. Hope you guys are cool. Let me know your predictions. What's going on, people, as per usual. Let me know what predicted. I think I said it from the other day. I predicted a 3-0 Arsenal win, regardless of the changes. I'm still gonna stick with that, regardless of the change. And 3-0, I'm not gonna deter from that just because of the lineup. I'm gonna stick with that. I expected there to be a lot of changes. A lot of people seem to be focusing in terms of Brentford's team. They're focusing on Michael Kayode in regards to his long throw. So let's see. So you think Arsenal will score in the first half? I don't see why not. Why shouldn't we? Or why can't we? We're playing at home. Guys, please do not forget, Arsenal are playing at home. Arsenal barely lose games at home, whether it's in the Premier League, Champions League, Cup games, whatever it may be. Arsenal barely lose games at home. So let's not get it twisted. So I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that Arsenal are going to score a goal in the first half. That is not too far-fetched, in my opinion. Let me know again in your comments. I'm going for a 3-0 win. Let me know what you guys are going for. Like I said, I'm streaming live on YouTube and also on TikTok. Try and keep you guys up to the game as much as possible. Yeah, but just keep your comments, keep your comments in. Keep bringing in your comments, should I say. And we have kickoff, guys. We have kickoff. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cough today, so coming down with something today. I don't know what's going on. Madueke, please cook. Yeah, as I said, a lot of changes. Mad changes today. Brentford took kickoff, and they're attacking quite high at the moment. It seems like they're gonna try and press from the front. So we'll see how that one goes. They're pressing quite high at the moment, so trying to force an error from Arsenal. Arsenal seems to be dealing with it quite well in this early stages, literally 30 seconds in. And a long ball goes up from Nkapia, and Bournemouth seems to have recovered the board possessions. It's a clean 2-1 win for the Arsenal. Like I said, I'm not expecting Arsenal to concede a goal. I'm not going to lie to you. Here we go. Arsenal long throw incoming. Cross comes in from Martinelli, and it's been cleared just. Oh, here we go. Is that a corner? Gave a goal kick. I thought that was a corner. Apparently Mo Salah and Gyökeres are not in Liverpool's starting lineup. Guys, there's a lot of games tonight. I'm going to try and keep you guys posted. And as per usual, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, I am also on YouTube. So you can find me on either platform. I'm expecting an Arsenal win. Let me know what your comments are. Someone says, come on, Arsenal. It's a clean 2-1 win. I don't expect us to concede a goal. We need to get back to the clean sheet, because it's like excuse me, Saliba and Gabriel are both there at the Emirates, just behind the bench, amongst the coaching staff. We need to get back to the clean sheet because it's like we haven't kept a clean sheet in the last couple of games since just before the international break. I think that was the last time that we kept it. Since Sunderland, we haven't kept a clean sheet. And let's be honest about it, Kelleher, it's not a bad goalkeeper for Brentford as well. As you guys know, they bought him from Liverpool. He was playing second fiddle to Alisson last season, but he did well. So I was quite surprised that they actually let him go. If you're over here on YouTube, let me know. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Leave your comments, predicted score and everything. Liverpool going to get smoked. Well, I don't know about that, but let's see. Got a tab open as well for the Premier League, so we'll see what's going on in the games, and I'll try to update you guys as per usual. Let's see, and obviously everybody's talking about Haaland getting his 100th Premier League goal. Good. It's a good achievement, to say the least. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a good achievement. I'm not gonna hate. Okay, all the games currently are all 0-0 at the moment. I think the Liverpool game kicks off at 8:15. So it's weird kickoffs today. We've got like 4 games that has kicked off at 7:30, and you got like 2 that are kicking off at 8:15. Arsenal get their first corner of the game. Calafiori pushing up quite a lot, playing well, interchanging with Martinelli quite well in these early stages. Liverpool on right now. Liverpool have not kicked off yet, have they? No, Liverpool, they kick off at 8:15. So when this game goes to half time, I believe Liverpool will kick off or thereabouts. Open play goals. Arsenal, not too bad, to be fair. Arsenal's first corner. Here we go. Declan Rice on the ball from that left-hand side, right foot whip. It comes in quite deep. It gets cleared out. Madueke recycles just inside of the box. Comes back to Martinelli. They're pressing him quite high. And Martinelli loses the ball and then commits a foul. Quite poor that was. I'm not going to lie. That was quite poor. He got dispossessed very, very easily there. Very easily got dispossessed. And then he commits a foul by the corner flag. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. But we move. Almost 5 minutes in, 4.5 minutes gone. Kelleher taking the free kick quite deep into their own half. Like I said, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. Let me know where you guys are watching it from. If you haven't already, give me your predicted score. One thing I will say, though, is good to see Ben White back in the starting lineup, not just in the squad. As you guys know, the season before last, he played his heart out. And pretty much got some of last season as well. There we go. Long throw coming in from Brentford from Michael Coyote. Maybe Arsenal should have brought in the advertising board just like all the other team have been doing to us. But listen, we don't do them kind of stuff. All right, here we go. Long throw comes in. And we clear it. Is that a corner? The referee's given a corner. Calafiori clears it. Calafiori clears it. So Brentford get their own corner. The first corner of the game for Brentford as well. Hopefully Arsenal don't concede from a set-piece goal again like we did over the weekend. There's a lot of bodies around David Raya. I hope the referee's watching that because they're literally shoving him left, right and centre. I don't understand why that we don't have a defender trying to guide that. And the cross comes in and it's gone all the way out. It's like you can literally see like David Raya getting barged and pushed and shoved in that area, and our defenders are just allowing it. I don't understand it. Like, why are they allowing it? And this is the thing, experience. And I said this in regards to the last game against Chelsea. It is a matter of experience. It's like individually, in Campier, Mascara, they look good. Good footballers, they look good, right? Can't knock them yet. However, playing together for the first time in the Premier League, it was telling that there's no cohesion between those two. It was telling. So, yeah, let's see how they fair in this game, especially in a game against someone like Chelsea. In all honesty, they did okay. Like, let's not knock them too much. They did okay. So I'll give them that. Here we go. Ben White on the attack on the right hand side. Let's see what he can conjure with Madueke on that right hand side. Madueke taking on his man, shifts to his left, comes into the bar, passes it tries to do a 1-2 with Ben White, but Brentford clears it. Oh, that was a good play. That would have been a good play. I think. Oh, Madueke tried to cut it back, but again, the intention was not there. Intention was not there. It's all Arsenal at the moment. I think Brentford are obviously potentially playing a low block, trying to play counter attack. As you know, they've got Sharda, it's quite fast as well. I don't think Ego is playing. I can't see him on the field at the minute. Arsenal moving the ball around quite well. Martin Odegaard, Madueke, Ben White, that triangle, they're trying to make something work, especially on that right-hand side. Good first 8 minutes from Arsenal so far. You know, controlling the pace of the game as we like to do, as we all know. A lot of possession on the ball. And this is what I expect it to happen. However, I do expect it again to change if Arsenal do go ahead in this game. If they do go to score first in this game, I think Brentford hopefully will open up a little bit more, and then maybe Arsenal can then score a couple of more goals. I'm expecting that to happen. So yeah, nothing much still going on. Just a passage of play in Brentford's final third, trying to switch play now onto the left hand side. The majority of the play was on the right hand side just now. We've switched over to the left. Martinelli 1-on-1 against Michael Kayode, crosses it in, and he's been cleared by Brentford. I see what Arsenal are trying to do, and Arsenal recycles the ball. Mosquera passes it back to David Raya. They're soaking up the pressure. They're soaking it up quite well. They're holding their line. They're holding their back. Here we go. The ball gets pinged out to Madueke on that right-hand side. 1-on-1 against, is it Janssen? It's a couple of step overs from Madueke. He's looking for the man. Passes it back to Martin Odegaard. Switches it over to Declan Rice on that left-hand side in that number 8 position. There we go. Calafiori. Odegaard tried to shoot and it gets blocked. Brentford are ahead at Villa Park. That's who, not at Villa Park, sorry, at the Amex Stadium, but against Villa. That's what I meant, sorry. That's who basically we've got coming up next. Aston Villa. And apparently Brighton have scored. Sorry, I think, did I say Brighton? I'm sure I said Brighton, right? It's not updated yet, though. Yes, Martin. How you doing, my brother? Passes in the final third. Arsenal 29, Brentford 0. I expected nothing less, in all honesty. There we go. Ben White to Madueke. Madueke. Ooh, what a skill. Ben White crosses it in. Oh my God. Marino again. Oh, what a play. What a play. Bloody hell. What skills from Madueke, what a cross from Ben White, and what a header from Mikel Merino. That is 21 goals in 2025 for Mikel Merino. I said this guy is not a midfielder. He is a striker. And he does his traditional celebration around the corner flag. What a play from Arsenal. The passing from Arsenal, honestly, it's just, for me, is Madueke. The skill from Madueke, and then I can't even, you know what's funny? I can't describe it. It's that good. I cannot describe it. It was like he was trying to do step overs, dragged it forward, dragged it back, sort of cut it back like a back heel to Ben White on running overlap. And then Ben White one touch crosses it in. Merino beats his man and he heads it down into the ground, bounces up into the net. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. That is the best way I can describe that goal for you guys. If you're not watching it, I apologize if I chopped it up a little bit, but that was the best way I could have described that goal for you. It was amazing. I think the one for me that caught it was the Madueke skill. That skill, oh my word, absolutely fantastic for Madueke. Here we go. 10 minutes in. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. I predicted Arsenal 3-0 win. So I'm a quarter of the way there. Or third, should I say. Third of the way there. Can't show you the game. I apologize. As you guys know, if I show you the game, I'll get copyright. Brentford are on the attack now. Couple of passes in our area. Tried to cross it in. And he deflects off Calafiori. Apparently, it's gone out for a corner. From the camera angle, it looked like he went out for a throw-in, but it's gone out for a corner, according to the linesman on that far side. Man, the Wolves are playing like my last college team. My last college test result. I don't even want to ask what that is, my bro. I'm not watching the Wolves game, unfortunately. I'll watch them in a couple of weeks when we got them next. However, is it a corner? I think they're a bit confused as to whether it was a corner or is it a throw. You made me laugh. You made me laugh there, mate. You made me laugh, honestly. Madueke too cold. Honestly, you see that skill right there, yeah? Woo! The defender didn't know whether he was coming or going. He didn't know. He didn't know, am I going forward? Am I going back? Bruh. Campier, yes. There we go. Brentford cross comes in and it gets cleared out by Arsenal. That's what we love to see. And Martinelli tried to get the second ball, but Brentford recycles the ball really well. And it seems like they've opened up. I did say this. Once the first goal does go in, especially from Arsenal, Brentford will now come out on the attack. And hopefully this will give Arsenal a couple of more opportunities to then break them down and score a couple of more goals, as I have either predicted or would like. And the ball's gone out for a throw-in deep in our own half. Arsenal throw-in on the right-hand side, and Ben White's got the ball in his hand. What a goal from Mikel Merino. Looks like we got the towel out tonight. Got the towel out. It's a bit, you know. Ben White, I've missed you, mate. Benny Blanco, love to see you, man. There we go. Throw comes in. We just need to now just keep our composure. Excuse me. So 2 goals so far in the Premier Leagues in the 7:30 kickoffs today. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. Brighton 1, Aston Villa 0. Still 0-0 between Palace and Burnley. Burnley playing at home, and Wolves were 0-0 against Nottingham Forest. I expect a Nottingham Forest win there. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, so it seems like Brentford have woken up. They're not playing any more low blocks, and they are going out on the attack, and they're getting quite a lot of the ball now. However, that was a misplaced pass from Michael Kayode to Dango, and he puts it out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag on the left-hand side. Calafiori got the ball in his hand. There's no towel on that side, so he's going to have to use his shirt, unfortunately. Sorry, bruv, how you doing? What's your score prediction? I predicted 3-0 to Arsenal at the beginning, way before the goal went in. What's your predicted score? He's definitely a striker. Martin says he's definitely a striker. He scored more goals this week than Gyökeres has scored this season. Sorry, I had to deep that for a minute, because I swear Gyökeres have scored 6 goals, no? Or am I just giving him extra goals? I don't even know. I had to deep that for a minute, bro. Martin, you caught me off guard there, bro. That's a crazy stat, though. That's some crazy stat, Martin. There we go. Arsenal on the attack again. Martin Odegaard passes it to Madueke on that right-hand side. He takes on 1 man, takes on 2. And he shoots! Oh, he saves. Oh, my God. Madueke is on it. Oh, my God. Madueke is on it. He was doubled up, and he took on both men, and he beat both men, and he managed to get his shot off goal. But it was almost straight at the keeper. Honestly, Madueke is on it tonight. And I said this during the on Monday when I came on live. I said it like, I think I asked the question, is it bad to drop Saka? I said it. There's nothing wrong in dropping Bukayo Saka, because the quality the depth in this team and the quality is amazing. Martinelli making a run, passes it to Ben White. Ben White, what's he going to do? Shoots. Oh, side netting. He didn't catch that properly, to be fair. Did not catch that properly, but that was a good play from Arsenal. Good build-up from Martinelli. He took the ball right in the middle of the park. He drives into Brentford's defence, passes it over to Ben White on the right-hand side, and he hits the side of the netting. I was saying it when I came on live on Monday, and I was saying it to you guys. I'm like, honestly speaking, is it wrong to say we want to drop Saka? I don't know. It's like, no, because we've got such a good squad and good depth. We need to be able to utilize them and rotate. Like, we need to trust these players, let them perform, let them enjoy it, and let them hold responsibility in regards to winning games for Arsenal. You know, we can't just be making them be like, oh, they're starters and they're finishers. And no, like games like Brentford like this, especially at home, you've got to rotate. We've got another difficult game on the weekend. So games are coming thick and fast. So, yeah. I'm wrong by one goal. He scored 2 and Gyökeres has 3 in Prem. Yeah, I was thinking that because I think Gyökeres has got 6 in all. I think he scored a few in the Champions League for Arsenal. So that's why I was like, oh, surely he's got 6. So when you said we scored more than Gyökeres, I was like, what? In the Prem especially. So, but I mean, to be fair, listen, he scored. That's 2 and 2 so far, isn't it? I'm correct. So it's all good, Martin. Hope you're good, man. Yeah, 2 in the UEFA's Champions League, 1 in the Cup, 3 in the league. Yeah, so 6. Yeah, I knew the 6 was in my head somewhere. Sure. I was like, I knew it was 6. 20, almost 19 minutes gone. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. And Brentford have got another corner. Brentford got another corner. Let's see what they can do with this one. Hopefully Arsenal can clear it, and then we go out on a counter. Cross comes in from Jensen, and David Raya punches it out. It hasn't gone really too far. They get the second ball, and Ben White, what a bloody player, blocks the shot. He's on it. Honestly, the way Ben White is playing right now, you wouldn't have thought he hasn't played in ages. You wouldn't have thought. And the way we're celebrating every block and every defense right now, it's like we're back to that way of trying to keep a clean sheet. That's what I'm envisioning. That's what that's like the players, they look like they really wanted. They've woken up, obviously. They've had a little shake over the weekend. They didn't really perform to our expectations against Chelsea. The cross comes in now from Brentford, and they got, here's the post. What a header. I think that was from Shada, and he hits the crossbar. That was a interesting one there, mate. That's a warning for Arsenal. That was, that was, Brentford almost scored from a corner, but they hit the crossbar. That's a warning for Arsenal. They've woken up since we scored, but Arsenal seem to have retreated a little bit. All of a sudden, the momentum has shifted since we scored. I would have thought that we would have gone on to let's calm it down a little bit and get the possession back a little bit, because, mate, that was a shaky moment because Shada was free. Oh, it was a save from David Raya. Tipped it onto the bar. But he was absolutely free. How did we allow him so much space? That was a great save by David Raya. Gave me some extra points in my fantasy football. He was definitely on target. It was definitely because it was a save by David Raya. Arsenal, we need to calm down. We need to calm down. Can we calm down and play our football and start moving it about again? Get that second goal? Can we do that? Here we go. Ben White on the ball, right-hand side to Madueke. Madueke, here we go. Can he give it to, passes it to Odegaard? Here we go. Can we do the 1-2? And Martin Odegaard holds on to the ball way too longer than he should have. That's my only thing with Odegaard sometimes. When he's supposed to do the 1-2, he doesn't do it. Good recycling from Declan Rice on that left-hand side. Calafiori on the ball. He tries to cut it in for Martinelli, gets blocked in, and Brentford tries to break away, and then Campier scoops it up. Okay, it seems like the momentum have shifted again back to the Arsenal. We had a scary 5 minutes there, I'm not going to lie, where Brentford literally came out for 5 minutes. They did almost equalise. However, by the saving grace of David Raya's arm, he parred it onto the post. Here we go. Madueke on the ball. And they're so tight on him. I think after he took on, after he did what he did, I think they're getting really tight on him. David Raya lobs it out to nobody. There's no one there. They're pressing us quite high now. Absolutely no one there. What are you guys saying? United at the same set piece as us. Yes, they do. And they say only Arsenal score from set pieces. It's like they kept focusing on just Arsenal, when Man United also was scoring from set pieces. But because we do it so well, everybody's focus is on Arsenal. Almost 24 minutes gone. Arsenal still won. Brentford 0. They almost equalised. Arsenal trying to press now, pushing for that second goal. Rice is on the ball to Martin Odegaard on that middle of the park. Ben White. Oh! Ben White tried to do a one-time cross, but he got it totally wrong towards goal, which could have caught the keeper off guard. That's going to be one of the saves of the season. I thought that literally hit the crossbar initially, like straight away, but it was a good header from Shada and a great save from David Raya, because that was great reflection. You know. There we go. Right in the middle of the park. It's a bit all over the place at the moment. No, that's our ball. No! That's our ball. The momentum keeps shifting. Definitely Brentford have woken up a little bit now. So they've definitely woken up a little bit. They're trying to obviously play their football now. So let's see how they fare, how they get on. Oh, David Raya playing with fire. David Raya is playing with fire. Brentford are definitely squeezing Arsenal quite high right now. That was interesting. David Raya, don't get caught out, please. Do not get caught out. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh. No, referee! The liner didn't even give it. How are you giving that? He's through on goal. These referees, man. They're both on it. Oh, leave it out, mate. Oh, my word. Leave it out. They're both pulling each other. Oh, these referees, man. No foul? Got to get another game in at the Emirates before the end of this year, man. Got to get another game in. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. A goal by Marino. A header that came from a cross from Ben White on the right-hand side. So Ben White assist, Marino goal. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. Almost 27 minutes gone. But Brentford has hit the crossbar. Great save from David Raya, albeit, but obviously they had a shot on goal. Then David Raya managed to save it and knock it onto the crossbar. Okay, because you were mad. I thought it was 1-1. Oh, no. It was just like Madueke was through on goal, I reckon, anyway. Here we go, Ben White. You seen a... Oh, Martinelli. How'd you... Oh, Martinelli. Keep it down. Keep it down. Another great build-up by Arsenal. Calafiori, I don't know how he ended up where he ended up. Back heel to Ben White. Ben White taps it towards Martinelli, leaves it for him to take the shot, and Martinelli skies it. Absolutely disgraceful. You got to keep that down. That's 2-0 all over. That's 2-0 written. Oh, mate, that should have been 2-0. That's a missed opportunity, that. That is a massive missed opportunity, that. Wow, Martinelli. I'm reading a newspaper article about what stadium has the loudest atmosphere in the UK. I would have thought it would have been either St James's Park. I wouldn't say Liverpool this season because they ain't been cheering for nothing at Anfield this season. So probably St James's Park, I would say. You want to let us know which one that it says? Let us know which one it is, but if I was to guess, I'll say St James's Park. Washington Post says Celtic Park in Glasgow. Interesting. I mean, they haven't really been doing all that great this season, but okay, maybe historically, or depending on when they actually, measured or took this, when they did that article or when they took the measurements, that's what I'd say. Drop the bloody ball, mate. He's taking the mick. That was more than 8 seconds. Surely. David Raya's playing with fire. Marino's dropping really deep. Really deep. It's literally on that right-hand side, almost at the right-back position with Mascara. But I think it's the kind of way that we're playing, because what happens is that Martinelli goes into the middle and then he can run through the middle if we can get the ball to him and if he can actually hold on to the ball for once. Because at the moment, he cannot. Literally, every ball you play to Martinelli is going astray. He shoots, it's going sky high. You pass him the ball, he can't control it and actually run towards goal. So he needs to fix up. I'm not saying he's having a bad game, but he's had a couple of bad moments so far. So hopefully he can only get better from there. Hopefully he can only get better. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Arsenal, one more. I need one more before halftime. Literally, we need to go in halftime 2-0. Brighton 2, Aston Villa 1. And somebody said to me on Monday night that Arsenal won't beat Brighton. Won't beat Aston Villa, even though it's at Villa Park. You'd be surprised. Considering the amount of players that we're resting tonight. And if they all don't come on, let's just say they all get rested for Villa Park on Saturday, which is an early kickoff, by the way, then I don't know how we lose that game. I'm just saying. Norgard playing against his old club for the first time, but actually he's not playing yet. He's on the bench. Let's see if he actually comes on. I think if Arsenal, let's say we go 2-0 up or 3-0 up at some stage in this game, it would be good for Norgard to come on. Give Zubimendi a rest, especially for Saturday. And then we've got Wednesday as well, or Tuesday. So there we go. Madueke 1-on-1 once again. He gets pulled over. He's still recovering and he's got the ball. He managed to get the cross in and we've got a corner. Madueke is doing well on that right-hand side. I'll give you that. I think that's his best side. It's definitely his best position, not the left, because I think we've tried him on the left before. Come on, Noni. Let's see what we can conjure up. Oh. Odegaard has gone over to take the corner from Madueke. I think Madueke was going to take it, but I think we're going for another tactics. And the defenders, Ben White, Calafiori, and Campi and Mascara, they're all having a discussion. towards the back post. Marino is there towards the front post, and the corner is just about to come in from Martin Odegaard. Odegaard plays a short one to Madueke. Madueke, he fakes it. 1-on-1. Comes out to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Rice. Back to Madueke on the right-hand side. Shifts it to his left. Crosses it in. Not the greatest cross. He could have whipped it in towards the left-hand side. Back to Madueke. Tries to play Ben White again in a similar way he did for the assist. That's quite physical for Madueke, but referee says play on. Declan Rice. Here we go. Shoots. Is it going to shoot? Oh, it took too long. He took too long. He took too long. He had a couple of feints. That was a great run from Declan Rice. He had 2 opportunities to shoot and he just took it too wide. He had 2 or 3 opportunities to shoot and eventually he just got too wide for him. And then he gets blocked for another Arsenal corner. Seems like we're not taking a short one this time, and Madueke seems like he's going to ping the ball into the box this time around. Let's see. All lining up in that back post as per usual. Arm comes up. Players are moving all around. Corner comes in. Oh, poor one. Absolutely poor. Absolutely poor from Madueke, that one. It's landed awkwardly in the box and he's like ping ball at the moment, but they've managed to clear it. David Raya kicks it out towards the left-hand side, towards Martinelli. Heads down by Coyote. Recycled by Declan Rice. He tries to cross it in towards Mascara in the box. And Coyote has got the ball. He's trying to break through on that right-hand side. Calafiori is chasing back alongside. Oh, Calafiori, great bloody defending, mate. Oh, absolutely built for you, Italian stallion. We take that. That's a goal kick. You Italian stallion. What? Look at the way he was galloping on that pitch. And what a recovery run and what a bloody tackle. Absolutely incredible that was. Absolutely incredible. Great watch. Great play that. I think Celtic and Arsenal Stadium are around the same size. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not too sure. Arsenal's capacity is about 62,000. I'm not sure what Celtic is. It'll be interesting, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about 60,000. Yeah, you're actually all right. We got about, I think we're just a little bit more, but yeah, give there or thereabouts. They're 60,000. I think we're about 62, give or take. So Celtic is 60,411, apparently, according to Google. Let's see what the Emirates is. I'm sure Emirates is about. Emirates Stadium capacity. Oh yeah, you're actually right. 60,704. But I'm sure we're definitely more than that because I've been in the stadium before, and I'm sure I've seen they've counted about almost 62,000. So yeah, but it's there or thereabouts. Arsenal, we need to get that second goal before the half time. Come on, man. We need to get that second goal. We are trying to work it. Brentford are pushing it a lot more higher. What I am loving seeing at the moment is Declan Rice's position. He's so advanced on that left hand side towards where Martinelli is, because he then goes towards that would have been a great ball. He then goes conceded at home the fewest this season. Arsenal have only conceded 2 goals at home, and I think that was against Tottenham and Man City, wasn't it? Yeah, this season. Shouldn't have conceded against Spurs. That was absolutely ridiculous. That was. But yeah. There we go. Marino's pushing. Declan Rice crosses it in. MATCHDAY. Oh, got blocked. Oh, that was almost 2-0. Arsenal have plans to increase capacity 100%, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. That would have been a great. Oh, that was a great cross. Oh, MATCHDAY. Oh, wait. I'm sure that's a goal kick, but I think they've given a corner. Oh no, it was a block. It was a block. It was a great block. It was a great block by Henry. Yeah, Arsenal do have plans to increase the capacity. When we don't know. Aston Villa have pulled a goal back. It is now 2-1. Watkins have scored for Aston Villa. The corners from MATCHDAY in this game have not been great. I do have to say he needs to go and work on his corners in training. He's not whipping it in properly. He's not even beating his first man. So I think, if we're going to be doing this corner stuff, especially if he's going to be taking it, and even his crosses, he's not he doesn't whip it the way Saka does. He needs to whip it and obviously put high pace into the back post, because he's not beating the first man at the moment, which is really poor in my opinion. Declan Rice up there. Nkambie is still up. Mascara. Oh, what's a ball? Is that? Oh, MATCHDAY. How many times you gonna have a chance? He was trying to get too comfortable. That should have been 2-0. That's twice now in a short space of time. Oh, come off it, mate. Henry's got you, man. Look at that. What a play. What a tackle. Mascara playing you in. Oh, what a reverse pass. And oh, my word. Oh, MATCHDAY. Somebody give him a shout. Must two soccer clubs over there, Arsenal and Celtic. Thanks, John. Arsenal have plans to increase. So we got that already. In Scotland, there are rumored that Rangers will increase from 50k to 60k and Celtic from 60k to 80k. Do they need 80k? Maybe it's because of the, I think they're trying to bid for, is it the World Cup? The joint World Cup in the UK? That's probably why. I'm assuming anyway, but I think because I think they're trying to bid for, is it the World Cup or the Euros or something along those lines. That's probably the reason why they're going to increase the capacity. Almost 40 minutes gone. Almost 40 minutes gone. And it's still Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. Scores across the Premier League at the moment. Nottingham Forest have scored against Wolves. Let's see who scored in that one. Jesus. There we go. Mikel. Should have played it. He knew it as well. So yeah, it seems like the only game that kicked off at 7:30 that don't have a goal in it at the moment is the Burnley versus Palace game. Thank you for the roses, my guy. Thank you. I watch a lot of soccer in your country. I want to visit the UK. Yeah, man, you should come. Come to the Emirates as well. You're going to enjoy it. Kai Havertz there up in the stands alongside his brother. I'm going to assume because they look alike. The resemblance is absolutely crazy. When is he going to be back? Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. We still got all these players back. And people are doubting Arsenal. I remember yesterday, people are like, oh, now that City have won, they're only 2 points behind Arsenal. Now they must win. Yes, Arsenal was always going to win. Arsenal was always going to win. Mascara's down injured. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who we got on the bench? Who we got on the bench? Lewis Kelly? Yeah, Lewis Kelly. Oh, Timber's coming on. Oh, they said hold fire. We're holding fire, I think. It's not looking good though. It's not looking good, bruv. Please, do you have any link to watch live matches? Unfortunately, I don't. I'm sorry about that. I don't. Mascara, you've been down for too long, man. If you're gonna come off, just come off, bro. It's not worth it, bro. It's just an awkward landing. He went up for a header. Um, what? Oh, you and Timber's gonna be coming on. You and Timber's coming on. I don't think we're taking the risk. I'm gonna assume either Urin Timber plays centre back or Ben White goes centre back and Urin Timber goes right back. And this is what I'm saying. This is the depth that we have, guys. This is the depth that we have. Like Urin Timber comes on, and he's gonna be like nothing changed. It will be like nothing absolutely changed. I don't think it's nothing serious, but I think with the amount of games that we've got coming up in terms the space between games, I don't think Arsenal really want to take the risk. It's quite upset and he's quite upset by it, but it's the nature of the game. We don't want to take any more risk. You know, Gabriel is out, Saliba is out. We don't want you to go and aggravate that injury even more than you're supposed to. So, yeah, it looks like Urin Timber is going to be playing centre back. As you guys know, he does play centre back for Holland. So it's not a position that he hasn't played or he's not used to before. So yeah, I'm comfortable with that. And the way that guy leaps as well, I'm not too bothered. And I'm sure him and Ben White will probably be rotating anyway because they both can play centre back. He could have literally just passed that back to. It's got to be offside. No, it's not offside. Martinelli, you got to be stronger on the ball, my guy. Got to be stronger on the ball. You know, I'm just wondering, like, how many more injuries are we gonna get? It's ridiculous, and all to our defenders as well. All to our defenders as well. You know, we were having injuries to our front players before. Now, most of them are coming back. Touch wood. Now it's all our defense. 3 minutes added time. Madueke on the ball on that left hand side. How is Calafiori on the right hand side? Calafiori's made his way all the way to the right hand side, and that's not the first time he's done that. It's not the first. It's actually not the first time he's done that. Sometimes, like the way the movement in this team at the moment is even confusing me. Imagine how the confusion is on the pitch for Brentford. Like Martinelli is right in the middle of the park right now. Odegaard is God knows. Ben White is mate. The rotation in this squad right now is crazy. Madueke 1-on-1 against Henry. He beats him. He's in the box. Can he get a cross in? He can't get a cross in. That's just the only thing that's lacking from his play. No, referee. Like 1-on-1, he's taking on his man. He's beating his man hands down 1-on-1. However, it's that end product. It's just not there. That end product is not there. That's the only downside. It's got a lot. It's got a lot to work on, in my opinion. It's got a lot to work on. Oh, Igor is on the bench, isn't he? So now we've got two. I think I got a funny feeling that Brentford are using this game as like a, I don't know, like what's the terminology? Just like, I think they treated it as one of those games as a free pass kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong. They're playing well. They are playing well. Don't get me wrong. But I think when you look at the players that's on their bench as well, Henderson, Igor, and some others, and you're just thinking, suspect that one. But anyways, I didn't expect them to come to the Emirates to win. So they got a long throw in coming again. Michael Coyote throws it in, and they're trying to make it bounce in the box. And Madueke tries to clear it, but it wasn't the best of clearance. And they get another throw in. Calafiori, that was poor from you, mate. Mascara being injured is pissing me off. I'm not going to lie. Another injury to another centre back. Long throw comes in again near post and is cleared by Pastor Timber. And Michael Kayode tries to cross it in and he failed. And that is the halftime whistle, guys. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. Goal by Mikel Merino. Calafiori looks pissed off at something. We don't know what it is, but he's having a word with Mikel Merino. Yeah. What's the score? It's 1-0 to the Arsenal, mate. 1-0 to the Arsenal, just half time now. It's half time. Let's switch it over to the Liverpool game. I think the Liverpool game is about to start, if I'm right. And the Chelsea game as well. Let's switch it over to the Liverpool game. Bun Chelsea. Let's see what Liverpool are saying. 3 minutes in already. Damn. It's half time, guys. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. So, yeah. See what you guys are saying. JM, what are you saying, bro? Madueke will score his first Arsenal Premier League goal. Let's wait and see. That'd be great for him. Sunderland are definitely on this. Sunderland are making the attack. Cross comes in and he's been blocked by Van Dijk. Igor looking pissed on the bench. It's one of those things where I think I don't know who they're playing next in the next game, but let's have a look. Brentford they're playing Spurs away as well. Bloody hell, they're playing Arsenal today and they're playing Spurs on the weekend, like the two North London clubs. So they say anyway. There we go. Long throw coming in from Sunderland. What can they do? Long throw comes in towards Ballard. It's been cleared. There we go. Cross comes in. Oh, got it totally wrong, mate. Totally wrong. Totally wrong, mate. All right, guys, what did we make of that first half? I think it was a good performance by Arsenal, can't lie. I predicted 3-0 win. I'm still expecting a 3-0 win. So let's see how Arsenal obviously come out in the second half. Only caveat is Mascara getting injured. And we got away with one. David Raya with a good save from a corner from Brentford and a header from Sharda, sorry. And a great save from David Raya. Hopefully get me some extra points, bonus points in my fantasy football. But yeah, it was a good first half. Nothing too concerning from Arsenal's perspective. Arsenal pretty much had control of the game, in my opinion. Apart from that corner, I don't really think they caused Arsenal much trouble in that first half, in my opinion. So, yeah, happy days at the moment. Isak, obviously, he's playing for Liverpool. He's looking sharp after scoring his first Liverpool and, his first Premier League goal for Liverpool, should I say, the other day. So, let's see if we can add to that today, actually. When you look at the table, Sunderland are currently above Liverpool in the table. Can you believe it? I can't. There we go. Sunderland are trying to attack. Granny Xhaka. Xhaka just controlling things. There we go. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Sunderland. Oh, just too short. That was a great play from Sunderland just now. And it looks like Liverpool are on the attack. On the counter-attack. Robertson on the left-hand side. Cross comes in. And it's been cleared out by Sunderland. And they're trying to play out from the back. Oh, they play out. That was good. That was absolutely good. I'll give it to them. They're playing good football, you know. Sunderland. It's a lot of football today, guys. Obviously, it's halftime on the Arsenal game, so I'm just watching the Liverpool game for now, and then obviously we switch it back. I think I can do a split screen. I'm sure I can, but do I really want to do that? Nah, no foul there, mate. Get up, mate. Get up, get up. There's no foul there, mate. You're looking for it. The referee was never going to give that. If you're tuning in for the Arsenal game, it's halftime at the moment for the Arsenal game. Arsenal winning 1-0 against Brentford. A goal scored by Marino. So, looks like Leeds have scored against Chelsea from a corner. Interesting. Oh, what a goal. What a goal by Leeds. Fantastic. What a goal by Leeds. Oh, I might have to do a split screen, you know. I might have to do a split screen. There's a lot of good games today. Wait, Chelsea losing? I mean, the game is not over yet. They've only played like 7 minutes, give or take. But they're losing from a corner. They conceded from a corner. To be fair, I did say the other day, like, Leeds will give them a game because when you look at Leeds' last game against Manchester City, they came back from 2-0 down. And in my opinion, like I said, they could have won that game. They could have won it. But, you know, Man City got lucky. Man City got lucky. What a goal by Leeds. Szoboszlai, ooh, shooting from about 35 yards out. Straight to the keeper, though. Straight to the keeper. Come on. Come on, Leeds. Do us a favour. Come on, Leeds. I'd love if Leeds won, you know. Who scored for them? Bijal? Is that how you pronounce his name? I'm not even sure. Bijal? Oh no. Aston Villa equalised. There was 9 minutes added on in the first half in that Brighton Villa game. And Aston Villa have equalised. Watkins getting his second goal. 7 minutes into added time in the first half. What a comeback by Aston Villa. What a comeback by Aston Villa. If you've tuned in for the Arsenal game, it's half-time at the moment. I'm just watching the Liverpool versus Sunderland game. Half-time scores at the moment. So Arsenal 1-0. Villa, Brighton 2-2 at Amex Stadium. Crystal Palace are winning 1-0 against Burnley away. A goal by Munoz in the 44th minute, just before half-time. Wolves against Nottingham Forest is still 0-0. I could have sworn that Nottingham Forest scored. However, I'm sure they scored. I'm sure I saw them score. Maybe VAR chopped it off. Leeds are currently beating Chelsea. They've just scored not too long ago. 10 minutes gone in their game. And obviously Liverpool playing Sunderland still 0-0. That's where we're at the moment. And also Mohamed Salah's not starting again for Liverpool. That's 2 games in a row. They might as well just let him go to AFCON early, in my opinion. Because I know Arne Slot came out in his press news conference and said he will still be around. I think for the I can't remember what was it him, or it was still going to be around for at least another few days or whatever. Here we go, Sunderland on the attack, but it's not playing. I don't know what's going on. He's going to be so upset. He's going to be so upset, you know. Sunderland giving it a go against Liverpool. I'm not going to lie. Sunderland are giving it a go against Liverpool. Let me see what you guys are saying. Seeing Volta Mada and Dan Burn next to each other is mad is mad. Two giants is absolutely crazy, bro. Them two guys, man. They're vertically challenged, bruv. Or should I say they're not vertically challenged? People like us are vertically challenged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't that short, just saying I'm average height. But mate, damn. Yes, Liam, another injury. Yes, Mascara did get injured. It didn't look serious, in all honesty. He landed wrongly after going up for a header. So it's not something that I think we should be too concerned about, in my opinion. So I'm not too disgruntled about it. I think it was just precautionary, especially when you got someone like a Yuri and Timber on the bench. You've got who else did we have on the bench that could have come on? Maybe like a Lewis Skelly could have come on, and then maybe Calafiori. Do you know what I mean? We could have shifted stuff around, but yeah, it didn't look like Arteta wanted to take any chances, so he decided to take him off. So let's see. Let's have a little flip back to the Arsenal game before I miss the kickoff for second half. Let's have a look. No, we're not there yet. I'm sure I could do split screen, but hey ho. Oh, live multi view. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Manny, do you think Gyökeres or Jesus will come on? I think Gyökeres will definitely come on. He was meant to have started, apparently. There was news rumoured around, or should I say there was rumours to suggest that Gyökeres was supposed to start in this game. And I don't know what happened, but things changed. And things changed, and Marino started. And it seems to have paid out. Or paid off, however you want to see it. But again, I don't know if Jesus will come on, but for some reason I think he will, when I think about it now, because I think he will. I think Jesus and Gyökeres will both come on. I think there'll be a stage in this game where Marino will come off and Gyökeres will come on. Martinelli will come off, and then Jesus will come on. That's kind of how I see it. And if I was Arteta, I'll try to rest Eze and Saka maybe just for Saturday. But I do have a question though, and something is actually bugging me in regards to Ethan Nwaneri. Are we actually getting concerned about Ethan Nwaneri not getting any game time? Because I am. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm getting quite concerned with Ethan Nwaneri's lack of minutes at the moment. And I'm just kind of like, how long can this carry on for? Because it's going to get to a stage where we're going to have to start asking that question, like, or is he going to start asking, come January transfer windows around the corner, guys? Is it a case of now he's going to start saying, oh, actually, I want to leave? You know, he wants to leave. And would you blame him? Maybe go out on loan in January? Because he won't go for a permanent transfer. You'll have to go out on loan if the opportunity does arise. In terms of the right opportunity coming up for him. You know. I just feel Arteta don't rate him. Arteta doesn't trust Nwaneri. I see him leaving in the summer, unfortunately. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him if he actually requested to leave, because he just signed a new 5-year deal. It doesn't make sense to me. Us Arsenal fans, we wanted him to sign a new contract so badly, and he did. He committed his future to Arsenal Football Club, and we're not rewarding him by playing him. I say we, but Arteta is not rewarding him. So I'm kind of like thinking like, so how did you convince him? How did you convince him to stay if you're not going to play him? How did you convince him, his family, his agent? Because they're all involved in signing a new 5-year deal. Or is it just for finance gains? I don't know. Is it for financial? because sometimes they do this kind of stuff, financial reasons, you know. So that's the only thing I can think of. I feel sorry for the lad. Makes no sense how he got a new deal. We were all happy for him. He said he wanted to come. He's an Arsenal boy through and through. Like him and Mars Lewis Skelly came up together. You know, so yeah, I do feel for him. And I am concerned about his future at Arsenal. I'm very concerned because I can just envision, like somebody just said in the comments on TikTok, is as it stands, Aston Villa's gone up to third and Chelsea are dropped down to fourth. Tied to challenges. But listen, the game is not over yet. But we can laugh. We can have a little banter, can't we? Worst part of the new deal he signed said he'd get more game time too. This is it. I don't know. Ethan should get more time. He's a great player. I think a lot of the fans will definitely agree with you there, my guy. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Miles Lewis Skelly just coming out. Ethan, look at him. Talk about Ethan. He's there, man. Honestly, I really, it pisses me off, especially during this time when Martin Odegaard was out. I know Eze was playing, but there could have been times when we could have made a substitution and bring on Ethan Waneri. Is he only going to be playing Carabao Cup games? Like, really and truly, he's too good for that. Surely, like, he's not just, he didn't sign a 5-year deal just to play Carabao Cup games or FA Cup games come January. That's even if he's still around, because I can just see Ethan going on loan. I can see it going on loan. It doesn't mean, it's not a bad thing, him going on loan. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think he's too good of a player not to be playing. That's my concern. That is my concern. He's too good of a player not to be playing. And that is my absolute concern. So, Arsenal about to kick off in the second half. Players are back out on the pitch now. Doesn't look like there's been any substitutions from either side going into the second half. Declan Rice is about to kick us off for the second half. Let's see how many goals. I've predicted a 3-0 win. So we need to score 2 more goals in this half. And we have kickoff. David Raya kicks it, launches it forward, and is headed back out by, is it Henry? What the hell did David Raya just do there? We are rushing. We're rushing. Martinelli's through on goal, and Coyote recovers. And they are, mate. Kelleher kicks it out. It's a ping ball up there. Brentford, Shada is on the ball. And Timber fouls him. Poor tackle there. He literally fell into that. If he I don't know. Like, Declan Rice could have tackled him, he left him. But Timber thought, nah, I can get the ball. But you're too late. You're just a tad too late, and then you caused the foul. All right, guys, it's 1-0. So we're saying it's going to stay 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Let me know. What are you guys saying? Because I predicted, I said 3-0. But Brentford has got free kick now. And it looks like they're trying to cook something up here. Arsenal's line is right on the edge of the box. Any other team, this would be outside of the box. Because they will try to play like a high line. If it was Man City, their line would be on the D. Or just outside of the 12-yard box. But Arsenal's right on the line. Let's see what they're going to cook up. Back line, it seems like. Is it going to be an in-swinger, out-swinger? There we go. Ball comes into the back post. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well, deflected that for a goal kick from a Brentford player. JM says 3-0. I predicted a 3-0 just like me. Well, hopefully we both get that 3-0 today, because we do need that goal difference. Because Man City, mate, I don't know if you guys watched that Man City game yesterday, but what was going on? Not going to happen. Arsenal will score 2 more goals. 2 more. Yeah. So 3-0, yeah? So we are saying 3-0? Because I want a clean sheet. We need to get back to the clean sheet ways. We have not kept a clean sheet since we conceded after, 8 or 10 games not conceding in a row, and then we concede two against, Sunderland, and then after that we concede 1 against Spurs, then 1 against Bayern, then 1 against Chelsea. It's just, I'm not used to not having clean sheets. And I said this was gonna happen when when we were bare getting happy, like getting clean sheet, game in and day out. And then now it's like for some reason we haven't been able to keep a clean sheet after the international break to save our lives. So yeah, we need a clean sheet. I need that clean sheet today. You know, I need that clean sheet, mate. Yeah, we need that clean sheet, mate. I think I need better rhythm from Arsenal because I think they're just a little bit lackluster at the moment. They're not taking. I don't feel like they're actually trying to batter. Free corner. Why didn't you talk to him? Ben White. Just give them a free corner. Literally, the ball was going out. Somebody should have just said, leave it. I don't know who told him to what? Your score prediction can be scary. I said 3-0. That's not too bad against Brentford at home. Come on. That's ease. That's piss. So long they don't go and score now. They got a corner, by the way. That was a free corner. If they're going to score from this, mate, that's a kick in the teeth. No one's picking up Sade again. No one's picking him up. It's like corners nowadays. No one goes man-to-man anymore. Corner comes in quite deep, quite high, back post. And they tried to head it back in and it's gone out for a goal kick. I don't think my prediction is wild. I predicted a 3-0 win. I don't think it's that wild. Surely it's not that wild. Goal kick goes long towards Madueke on that right-hand side. Arsenal got a throw in. Man, like Arteta got a new trim. Are you guys seeing this new strips from Arsenal? All this new training kits and new pre-match kits. It's like you know Arsenal. Yeah, what I realize they know is whoever does their marketing, they're on point. They're on point. It's almost Christmas. It's literally Christmas around the corner. And what did they do? They decided to go and release a whole new bunch of training kits, new bunch of pre-match kits or train. It's like they know what they're doing, you know. Arsenal, yeah. Oh, mate. The merch that Arsenal releases is absolutely crazy. And they know they're releasing it at the right time. But I say, you know what? December? Of course. You mad? It's Christmas. We need to make that P. Especially after Black Friday last week. They knew what they were doing. They were like, you know what? Get rid of Black Friday. Put everything on sale. Get all the sales. And then, you know what? Come Monday, 1st of December, we'll drop a whole new bunch of merch. They need to stop this. Because man's going to go bankrupt, bruv. Brentford got another corner. I haven't even bought the Champions League merch yet. Mate, listen. We'll go bankrupt. Corner comes in and it's cleared by Nkambie. I've been told. I've been to the Arsenal changing room. At the Emirates? Is that what you're talking about? Another corner. They've got like 3 corners in the last 5 minutes. It's like now we're the one on the ropes. The Emirates. Yeah, I got a tour coming up actually. I'm trying to do a tour in the next international break during March. I think that'll be a nice one. Hopefully the weather will be good. So I got one. I think because I got a voucher that I'm gonna be booking my empty stadium tour. I believe he's talking about the Emirates tour. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna be booking one for March. Tottenham were really bad. But Romero's got a good goal. Corner comes in. David Raya catches it. Any counter-attack going? They can't block the keeper, ref. Ref, it's not allowed. That's not allowed. I thought that wasn't allowed anymore. Like blocking, stopping the keeper from throwing the ball out because especially with this whole new 8 seconds rule. Like, I don't understand and the referee's allowing it. This is what they're talking about, consistency. Even that penalty, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I hate Spurs. Don't get me wrong. I fucking hate Spurs. But that penalty that they conceded with Benteke and Dan Burn, that was stupid. Like, do you know how many times that kind of tackle has happened in the Premier League alone this season? That penalties has not been given. VAR has checked it, not even given a penalty, not even send the referee to the screen, and they do that then. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it, mate. It's rubbish, mate. Absolutely rubbish. The referees in this country, we already know there's swag anywhere, man. They're all dead. But Arsenal need to pick up momentum here. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like Brentford have started the second half a little bit better than we have. They've had like 3 corners in the space of 5-6 minutes. We haven't started playing yet. It seems a little bit rushed and it seems a little bit disjointed at the moment. There's no passive of play at the moment, you know, from Arsenal anyway. So we need to calm it down and play our football. See, we're rushing it. We're rushing it. Marino tried to play Madueke when he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. He didn't need to do that, but he did. You know? And our left-hand side is free. Kelleher literally just plays it into Kayode, and Kayode's run into the middle of the field. Now we've retreated. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, this game. Brentford have started better in the second half, I'll tell you that now. And they are playing better than us in the second half right now as things stands. Arsenal, I don't even know how many passes we've made. I won't be surprised if they show second half possession, and Brentford have probably got like 70 or 80% of possession in this second half so far. Cross comes in, David Raya catches it. Calm down, Arsenal. You got it. Like, they need to calm down. Play your football. They're just rushing. They're absolutely just rushing. Martinelli's on the floor, holding the back of his Achilles. Show the game. What's the score? I'm not showing the game, for one. Can't do that. And the score is 1-0 to the Arsenal. Goal scored by Marino from a cross from Ben White. And he headed it in. We're in the 55th minute of the second half. I remember Arteta saying to the fans to bring the energy, to come like animals. I'm surprised he didn't tell people to bring their shorts and their socks this time. Oh, God, Mikel Arteta, honestly. Oh, Che Marino. There's no one there. There's no one there. Deck. Oh, what a play. Now this is Arsenal. Now this is Arsenal. See? What happens when we play football? This is what happens when we play football. There you go. Just play your ball, man. Throwing comes in from Calafiori to Nkampi. We just need to get back on track. Man, like Timber, good to see him in this. I'm not going to lie, it feels weird seeing him in a centre-back position, but at the same time, it feels good seeing him on the field of play. So, there we go. Second half at the moment. Touches in the opposition box. Brentford 3. Successful. I mean, we've had more passes, but they've had 3 corners. Possession, we just beating them on possession. I thought it would have been more than that, actually. But Marino's playing well, but I think he's going to get fatigued. At some stage, we're going to have to bring on Gyökeres. I think we've got 4 more subs left, but we've only got 2 more opportunities to make subs. So I think it's going to be one of those ones where I won't be surprised if he doesn't bring on Saka or Eze. I'll be very shocked if Odegaard does get full 90, but I don't think he will. I think Eze will come on at some stage. But I'm just trying to look at the kind of subs that he might make. So for me, I'll probably be like, you know what, at some stage, take off Marino, take off maybe Odegaard, bring on Gyökeres, bring on Eze. So that'll be the first 2. And then the second 2 will probably be like a Lewis Skelly and a Jesus. Take off Calafiori, take off Martinelli, and bring on Lewis Skelly and maybe Gabriel Jesus. That would be the sub I would make, just looking at the way the game is going. But then again, maybe Declan Rice needs a rest. I don't know. But, you know, I'd be very shocked if Odegaard does get a full 90. Oh. For once, Martinelli beats his man, but he just couldn't get the cross in. You know, little shimmy here and there. But I would love if you know what, if Martinelli could actually do step overs, it would probably be like a Ronaldo. The only problem is he can't do step overs, and it gets me. Like I just don't understand how a Brazilian of all that, like a Brazilian, can't do step. Oh mate, no, you can't make this shit up. What are you guys saying? There we go, Madueke doing his magic. Oh, he got brought down. Didn't anticipate that 1-2 from jeez, Pasta Timber. Brentford are definitely playing us quite high at the moment. Martinelli, watch him lose that ball. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Look at the way Declan Rice cushioned that ball to you, and then you almost lost it. Not even almost lost it. You lost it. So easy as well. How is Janssen just running past man like that? Ah, what a ball as well to Shada. It's a good play. It's a good play from Brentford. I'll give them that. It just didn't come off. It just didn't come up, but it was a good play. Oh, not a good switch from Declan Rice to Madueke. Though Madueke is a bit quiet in the second half. To be fair, I think the same goes for a lot of these players, because we have not settled in the second half. Remember the hate Martinelli was getting at the start of the season. Yeah, but then he was scoring a lot of goals because he didn't start a lot of games. He was substituted, like especially in the Champions League and in the Prem, to be fair. And he scored some important goals when he came on. Same thing with Trossard, to be fair. It's not clicking for us in the second half. Come on. 60 minutes. Are we going to start making subs? No, we're not making subs, but Brentford are. Brentford are smelling blood. Bringing on three of their best players is coming on now, which is kind of like what I said in the first half. That I was quite shocked that they didn't start. But now they're looking at it thinking 60 minutes, got half an hour. We're only 1-0 down. Arsenal aren't playing well in this second half so far. We might as well go for it. And here we go. Saka and Eze are coming on. I said it's going to be 2-2. Didn't expect Saka to come on though. So my assumption is either Martinelli comes off or Madueke obviously comes off. So let's see which one is coming off. So we got Thiago coming on, Damsgaard coming on, Henderson coming on for Brentford. Those are the 3 subs. And Arsenal bringing on Saka and Eze. So, but we don't know who's coming off. So it's kind of like what we're. So Martinelli's coming off. So obviously Martinelli coming off for Eze. So Eze's going on the left hand side, and Madueke as well. Yeah, Madueke hasn't. I mean, he had a good first half. He hasn't had a good second half, in all honesty. So, yeah, it is what it is. So that means Jesus won't come on today. I don't think Jesus will come on today. I don't see Jesus coming on today. The next sub will probably be Gyökeres and Maneri, maybe. Arsenal got a throw in. Comes over to Marino on that right hand side. Plays in Zubimendi. Plays in. Declan Rice crosses it in. It's not gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. That ball was not gone. This line are just flagging for the sake of flagging. They weren't even gone, bruv. I wish we had a ball in the back of the net and then the VAR come in and check that. Because I don't think that ball was gone. I think he was guessing there, mate. I think that Lionel guessed that one. But it is what it is. Wanyeri isn't coming off as much as it breaks my heart. To say, you mean he isn't coming on? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's wishful thinking, to be fair. I just feel for him. I just feel for the young lad, you know. I know he's still young. What, he's what, 18, 19, give or take. I do feel for him. I know everyone could be like, oh, but he's still young. But he just, listen, if you remember, this is similarly to what happened when we had a Gnabry. Do you remember when we had Gnabry? And everyone's like, oh, he's too young. And then he left. And then look, and the rest is history. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Waneri is a Gnabry, but we've got a player in Waneri. That is all I'm saying, and everybody can see that. So I know they're not getting as much minutes as we would like, but I'm just saying that I'm just hoping that he doesn't leave Arsenal and then he becomes the player that we know he can be or he is at another club. It looks like Brentford are trying to give it a go now. And considering the type of substitutions that they've made, they're definitely going to try and give it a go. We need a second goal to calm things down, and very, very quickly, because this is getting a bit messy now. Eze on the ball. Come on, Coyote. Can't be pushing man like that. Can't be pushing man like that. What's wrong with you, bro? What a play. Come on. We need a second goal, guys. We need a second goal to calm the nerves. And yeah, because Brentford feels like they're still in the game. And the worst thing that could happen now is we draw this game. These are the kind of games that we dropped points last season. These kind of games. So we need to rectify that. Referee! How many times? Yellow card for a Brentford player. I don't know if you know who that is. I was holding Eze's shirt. Literally, man had a whole fist. Literally, a whole fist. And he's saying, what? Why you got him, bruv? He's not going anywhere. Yamalik. I think that's his name. Okay, got a free kick. Declan Rice is on the ball. What can we do from here? Unfortunately, Gabriel Magalhaes is not on the pitch. Would have been useful and be very nice if he was, but let's see. It comes in, ball comes in, and it's been cleared. Odegaard recycles the ball, edge of the box, passes it back to Zubimendi, and then Zubimendi passes it back all the way back to David Raya. And David Raya plays in Bukayo Saka on that right-hand side. Saka's on the ball for the first time in this game. There we go. To Martin Odegaard, man on. He gets the shout. Ball to Ben White, crosses it in towards Marino, gets cleared. Deck on the edge of the box. Oh, Calafiori shoots. Oh, what a save. Oh, is that a pen? No, it's not a pen. It's not a pen. I think Marino plays for that. It's not a pen. Nah, that's shameful. That's embarrassing. Get up, mate. That's embarrassing, mate. I think he anticipated a keeper to tackle him, and he just collided. It wasn't a dive, but it also wasn't a pen. No, it's not a penalty. It's not a pen. That's embarrassing. To be fair, it wasn't a dive. He didn't play for it. I think he just anticipated the keeper to tackle him, although there was a touch, but it wasn't enough for a pen. So yeah, let's carry on, mate. Let's carry on. He tried. It was never going to be a pen. Let's be honest about it. But Arsenal, man, we need a second goal. We need a second goal. This is I'm not relaxed. I might look it, I might feel it, but I'm not relaxed. There we go. Odegaard on the ball, trying to play in Declan Rice is so good. He's asking for a foul there, and the referee says no. The referee says no. He's looking for a free kick. The referee says no. We need a second goal. And I was hoping that Odegaard would have played a little bit better than this, to be honest with you. But I was looking for a little bit more intricate passes and intricate plays and a potential chance created. But he hasn't created anything yet. He has not created anything yet, in my opinion. Look, great passage of play at times, but not enough for me to say he's been well in his game. So I'm not too sure as for Odegaard. This is the reason why I think Jesus probably would have been better coming on and then put Eze in the middle, but Arteta is trying to save his players for the weekend, even when Henry needs more game time. Damn right. Here we go, Saka. Saka gets tackled. Have you guys realised that these days there are times when Saka can't even take on his man properly? Nah, never a penalty, mate. Come on, Saka. Saka versus Henry on that right hand side. Passes it back to Martin Odegaard. Odegaard is looking for that pass to Eze. 1-2 with Marino. Nope. To Declan Rice on the left hand side. Declan Rice shoots. Oh, is there a goal? Oh, Marino. Wait, what? How did he not? He lost his balance on the follow up. Marino. Marino could have got a brace. Would he have been offside? No. No, he wouldn't have been offside. He would. I don't even know how to describe that. He lost his footing. He tripped on the grass. I honestly don't even know what happened. But he couldn't make the most of that rebound. We could have been 2-0 up. Ref! How many times? Eze's been fouled like 3-4 times already, and he's only been on for like less than 10 minutes. Chelsea are 2-0 down against Leeds. What a comeback from Aston Villa as well. What a comeback from Aston Villa as well. Chelsea are 2-0 down. Sorry, I missed it, guys. Yeah, sorry, guys. It's Arsenal 1. Yeah, Arsenal 1. Marino scored. So Aston Villa came back from 2-0 down. Onana scored. Brighton are going to be kicking themselves. Chelsea are 2-0 down against Leeds. I said this. Although it's only first half, I said going to Leeds is not going to be easy because they played well against Manchester City. People don't listen. I watched that game. I reckon Leeds should have beaten Man City. I'm not going to lie to you, man. If Chelsea can drop points today, mate, and we win, happy days. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. Imagine that in a matter of a week, from celebrating a draw to losing. Ref. How's that not a foul? He played the man, not even the ball. But it was a bad touch from Encampia, though. That was a shot from the back. It's a shot from the back. You go, Thiago. I hope you don't score today, show. Coyote, another long throw incoming. This is, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that it's still only 1-0. Because I remember when we were playing Sunderland and we were winning 2-1, towards the end of the game, it was getting a bit shaky. We need a second goal. It was getting a bit shaky. And what happened? They equalized. I'm getting that kind of vibe now. 20 minutes to go. There we go. So tight on Saka. Don't know how that was in the foul. We need a confident win today because of Man City. Listen, I just need more goals. That's all I need. I just need more goals. That goal difference, I think, is going to play a massive part come the end of the season. I just want goals and clean sheets. You know, I don't want a basketball match like the Man City game yesterday against Fulham. Throw the ball, Ben. Throw the ball, Ben, before they give it the other way. We need Gyökeres on. We need the Gyökeres on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was hoping 3-0 today. That's exactly what I predicted, mate. Elijah. That's exactly what I predicted. And I was hoping I would have got that this second half. I thought comeback second half will start really, really fast and go on and score a couple of goals. But to be honest with you, we need to be honest with you, Brentford have played okay this second half. They've given it as good as they've got. And they are trying to make something happen, and Arsenal are playing. And then David Raya kicks it all the way out, but there's no one up there, man. We need Gyökeres on. What is Arteta doing? Did something happen to Gyökeres or him and Gyökeres? I don't understand. Because Brentford are making another substitution. Did they have an argument, a fallout before kickoff? Because this is... I don't know whether to say it's concerning, but I mean, you've got to ask the question here. What happened? Because Gyökeres was due to actually start this game from the reports. We need to put on Waneri and Gyökeres, mate. They're not putting on your Waneri, man. They're not gonna put on Waneri. Brentford are going for it. They've made another 2 substitutions, so they've made 5 substitutions. They've thrown on all 5 fresh players, and Arsenal are still dilly-daddling. Can't believe Arsenal, man. Come on. Handball? Handball! Handball! How's the lineup and the referee not see that? Jesus finally got his goal. Forest are winning against Wolves. Because he did score in the first half and it was ruled out. But he's definitely scored that. That one's definitely not getting ruled out. See what Arsenal can do here. Saka's on the ball. Saka, you got to do something, brother. There we go. Here we go. Cross or shoot? Which one are you doing, bro? That's a short pass to Calafiori. Calafiori, you was not... Either you weren't awake or you... Why is everyone tripping over? Why is everyone... See, look at that. He's just so open now. Nah, Brentford are going for it, guys. I'm quite concerned. I'm concerned. Don't say I didn't say it. 15 minutes to go. Because something doesn't feel right about this game. Something doesn't feel right about this game. It's not as comfortable as I anticipated it was going to be. And we're not dominating the way I imagined we would be in this game. It's just it just feels like just a game. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, one of those ones where Brentford are playing okay, but they're not threatening. But then Arsenal are not playing well. I don't get it. Like, Brentford have got a corner, Mascara, and Encampia are good, but there's no leadership. That's what it is. That's what it is. And that's exactly what we missed in the last game against Chelsea as well. There was no leadership in that back 4. I mean, most especially when you got like 3 out of 4 of your back 4 booked as well. Corner comes in and it's been cleared by Declan Rice and he's chasing his own header at the box. And almost made the tackle. Eze recovers the ball. What can we do? Can we play in somebody? No? Nah, we can't. We definitely can't. Oh, Saka and ball. No? Oh, can we do something here? Who was that too? We need Gyökeres on, man. Arteta needs to make subs. Oi! I thought that was a foul. Okay. Referee says he got the ball. We're not playing well. Because this is crap. This is absolutely crap. I'm sorry, I have to say, this is crap. We're winning, but it's not convincing. We haven't, oi, we haven't sort of gone on from cross comes in and he's been cleared out. Arsenal are pressing in the final third. Saka on the ball on the left hand side to Martin Odegaard to Mikel Merino. He's looking for a cross, but there's no one there. He passes it across the field to Calafiori. Calafiori on the ball. He's been chased down by a Brentford player. Don't know who. Don't worry, we got this. I hope so. I definitely hope so. I hope you seem more confident than I am at the moment. Listen, I want the 3 points. That's what I want. And a clean sheet. The pressure seems to have subdued a little bit. There we go. Saka on the ball again. It's just crazy. The pressure from Brentford is crazy. There we go. Eze, what are you gonna do, bro? Oh, almost. Nah. We need fresh legs. Marino needs to come off. I'll be very shocked if Gyökeres doesn't come on. We're in soup if Brentford scores. Bruv, if Brentford scores, we're not scoring. I'm telling you that now. We are finished if Brentford scored in the next 15. Apparently, they've scored the most goals in the Premier League so far this season after the 75th minute. But I think they've scored is it 10 goals after the 75th minute so far in this season? But then again, Arsenal have conceded the least after the 75th minute. So do that what you will. But Marino. Why is Marino still on the pitch? Don't get me wrong, he's the goal scorer. I like the guy and stuff like that. But if we had fresh legs up front, I swear to God, we would be 2-0 up. Declan Rice. He's trying something. At least he's fucking trying something. Tries a shot, gets blocked. He didn't even know where the ball was. There we go. Brentford are trying to break now. Ooh, Timber. Yes, my man. Don't shoot. Oh, I said don't shoot. Don't boot it, sorry. There we go. And then we recycled the ball. Calafiori, you got to go to the ball. You've got to go to the ball, Cali. Ten minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. What can we conjure in this next 10 minutes? Odegaard breaking through the lines in the middle. Passes it to Declan. To Eze on the left-hand side. 1-on-1 against Coyote. What can he do? He tries to take on his man. Coyote puts out a foot. Gets a touch on the ball. Eze recycles the ball. To Zubimendi. To Odegaard. To Ben White. To Saka. Saka, a couple of step overs. Passes it back to Ben White. To Martin Odegaard. Ben White overlapping. I remember those. Saka fakes a shot on his right hand side. Passes it to Ben White. And Arsenal gets. I thought it was a corner. Saka was quite sure that he got a touch at it, but the referee's given a goal kick. And I think that's why Ben White let it go, because he thought that was going to be a corner. Let's see the replay. Nah. Declan Rice is on the deck. He's touching his right calf. I said this earlier. Does Declan Rice need to come off? Declan Rice is one of those players we cannot afford to have injured at all. Because I'll be so vexed if he got injured. Gyökeres is stripping. He's about to come on. 8 minutes to go. You're taking the absolute piss. You're taking the absolute piss, Mikel Arteta. You don't rate my man. Who are you taking off now? Declan Rice? Is Declan Rice coming off? Yep, Declan Rice is coming off. He's touching his right calf. I'm hoping it's not too serious because I'm sorry, but Declan Rice is a player we cannot afford to get injured. And I said this in the first half. Do we need to take off Declan Rice? So that means now Marino drops into that number 8 position. A player that's been looking hella leggy. That's it. No more subs. We've used all our substitution windows. That's it. Done. So Ethan Wanieri not coming on. Gabriel Jesus not coming on. Final sub. Done. Clash of heads, ref. Clash of heads, clash of heads. Next goal, Arsenal. I don't think there'll be another goal in this game, to be fair. This game just looks kind of like there's no really much intensity from both teams. Oh, please let Declan Rice be okay. He better, but not even please. It's a case of he better be okay, bruv. Declan Rice better be okay. I said this in the first half. Is it a case of we need to consider taking off Declan Rice? Wow, what a comeback from Aston Villa. 4-2. 4-2. Yeah, okay, cool. Did Watkins score a hat-trick? He bloody did. No, I'm joking. No, he didn't. Marlon scored the 4th goal. What a comeback. Is that a new rule? If he has a, is that a new rule? They're saying that if he has a concussion, that will rule him out of the game on the weekend. Sorry, somebody explain to me, is that a new rule? Because I'm off the, I don't know. I've never heard that one before. Is it a case of if you come off for a concussion injury, then you can't play in the next game, or you can't play because it's a space of, sorry, it's a matter of days apart? Somebody please let me know because I absolutely don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it sounds like it is. I'm just questioning, is it a case of because it's 3 days time? Because when we're at Wednesday, yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're playing Saturday morning or early afternoon. Is it because it's 3 days? Or is it because that's just the rule that if you come off a concussion injury, then automatically you don't play in the next game, depending on, I don't know. I'm just, if anybody do know or have any clarification on that, much appreciated. Let me know. Look at that. Pass it, Marino. Marino. I like you, but sometimes you slow play down too much. Oh, there's no intensity. There's no intensity at all. This is just one of those games. It just feels like just tick it off, you know, and that's it. This I don't even feel like we're trying our best to go for a second goal. And that's a risk. And that's a risk because to be fair, even Brentford are not even looking like they want to go and score. So it just seems like this game has just literally got 1-0 written all over it. It's just one of those games. We haven't really threatened them. And now they got a throw in. Oh mate. You know what's coming, long throw. I wonder if we can explore moving the board forward. Seeing as everyone else is doing it to us. Throw comes in. Flicked on. Go on, Eze. Go on, Eze. Play it in. Play it in. Play it in. Ah. There we go. Somebody. Anyone. Show for it. Martin Odegaard is just literally jogging around the pitch. He doesn't look like he's even on it. It's absolutely shit. Absolutely diabolical. I feel like we're not even like in second gear. I feel like we're in first gear. It's like we just want to win 1-0 and just be like on to the next one. There we go. Calafiori, bang it. Oh, Calafiori! Saka! Oh my God. Why do we want to kill this game off? Why do we not want to kill this game off? What is wrong with Saka? What is wrong with Saka? I said Kelleher is a good goalkeeper. You have to take something magical to beat him. Brighton have got one back. Another basketball match. Yesterday we had 5-4. Now we've got 4-3 in the Brighton versus Aston Villa game. Torres. Oh, Van Hecke scores. I just want a 2-0 win. Maybe I will switch to Arsenal from Chelsea. No, we don't want you, bro. No. Stop that, brother. No, we don't want you. Sorry. Stay there. How many minutes at a time? Did I hear 6? 6? Where did you get 6 from? He's offside. He's offside. He's even going to score. It's definitely offside, though. Is it a goal? Is it a goal? He's over the line. I need to wait before I celebrate. Saka has put the ball in the back of the net, but something is telling me he was offside. I'm not even celebrating yet. I'm not celebrating yet because I think it was Marino. He took too long to pass that ball. It's a good way to celebrate his engagement if it is a goal. If is a massive if is a goal, but I need to wait, bro. Listen, these days you can't celebrate too quickly because VAR will tell you otherwise. So I'm gonna wait because you know VAR is gonna check it. So let's wait and see. Because Marino took so long to pass that ball. I mean, he waited. Okay, he's onside. Okay, I'll celebrate now. Okay, he's onside. All right, 2-0. I can relax now. It's 2-0. Bukayo Saka. So Marino scores one and assists one. Marino assists and scores one. He got lucky though, Saka, because Kelleher saved it initially. Maybe the power was just too much for him. It's been a good day, guys. 2-0 to the Arsenal. What can we say? It's been a good game. 2-0, 3 points, 5 points clear at the top of the table. And I had a mate yesterday that I was getting vexed. I said, how do you not beat? I'm sorry, but how do we not beat Brentford? I'm sorry. And it looks like we're going to be keeping a clean sheet, which is what I wanted from the get-go. 3-0. No, I basically wanted 3-0, 3 points, clean sheet. But you know what? I'll take 2 out of 3 for now because the game's not done yet. So 2-0, 3 points so far, clean sheet. I'll take it. North London forever. You don't know. You know how we do. But Bukayo Saka, you're lucky there, mate. Absolutely lucky there, mate. Oh, the ball was well over the line, mate. Well over the line. Oh, I mean, it was like a good 2 foot over the line, mate. That second half was hard to watch. Brother. I'm surprised I kept calm. We'll switch over to the Liverpool game after this, guys. All of a sudden, Aston Villa up to third as things stand. If Chelsea loses, imagine if Chelsea loses, they will be 9 points behind Arsenal. It's a shame we didn't win on the weekend. Hell yeah. North London is forever red. Just keep that clean sheet for me, please. And it's happy days. Keep that clean sheet. Keep that clean sheet. Because I think in this fixture last season, we drew this fixture and it kind of derailed our title. And there was, so there's like, I was going to, because I've got a video that I'm doing at the minute, I was going to actually point out a few things in regards to the games that we have coming this month in regards to a lot of these teams that we're playing this month. A lot of them, that's where we dropped points last season, which cost us 15 points. 15 points it cost us last season. Teams like this. Oh my word. They've given the player of the match to Ben White. His first start this season. Absolutely. What a quality player. So yeah, like games like this, we dropped points and it equaled up to about 15 points last season. And if we'd gotten that 15 points, it was enough to win the league last season. But listen, we're not talking about last season. The thing is, it's games like this we need to rectify because, like I said, these were the games we were dropping points. So we just need to be winning games like this and and keeping our clean sheets. Come on, Calafiori, don't lose that ball, please. Thank you very much. We're talking a matter of 30 seconds, give or take, guys. Let's just control it. It's a professional performance. I'll give it to them. I do think that they could have made it a lot easier for themselves in the second half. And Martin Odegaard, wayward pass, and that was not needed. You better not lose that ball. You better not concede because there's literally less than 30 seconds to go and you want to go and concede. I swear to God, I'll go absolutely berserk if we concede a goal. Thank you. David Raya catches it. 10 seconds to go. There shouldn't be any more minutes added on. There should not be any more minutes added on. But the referee is still playing. Don't know why. All right. Full-time whistle, guys. That's it. Game over. 3 points. Clean sheets. 2 goals. Five points clear. Top of the table. Back to winning ways. That's exactly what we wanted. Back to winning ways after the weekend. And as it stands, Chelsea are losing. Still. They've gotten a goal back though. It's 2-1. Neto scored 5 minutes into the second half. Let's have a look at what game we can actually switch to now. Let's go to multi-screen to try and see if we can keep up with the majority of the game. So Palace have won. Forest have won as well. Full time over there as well. See what you guys are saying. Thank you. Great live stream, bud. See you next time. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, yes, Arsenal forever. See you on the next one, my guy. Appreciate you as always. Hopefully we can get another win on the weekend against Villa. It's 3-4, and I think Brighton are trying to go for the equalizer. There's 6 minutes added time in that Brighton game. So Brighton are definitely going for it though. Let's see what they can do for us another win. They're going for it, Brighton. Oh, mishaps. Oh no, just literally just lost it. Marlon. Oh, he tried to catch the keeper out. Oh, that would have been a good goal to be fair. He tried to catch the keeper out, went for the 5-3. It's got to be a foul, surely. Cross comes in. Oh, rebound. Go. Oh no, what a save. Villa are claiming offside, but nah, the flag did not go up. The flag did not go up. He was onside. He was onside. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Manny, my guy, it was always been a pleasure heading. I've got uni in the morning. See you later, my brother. Have a good one. Until the weekend, my bro. Just watching. Looks like Brighton have got a corner. 94th minute. I think Saka and Ben White are getting interviewed. They're talking about the depth in squad. Ben White. Ben White got player of the match as well. Player of the match. Let's see what's going on. Brighton flopped, man. Brighton flopped. They flopped themselves, to be fair. They flopped themselves. Let's go back to the... Should we go back to the Liverpool game or the Leeds game? Liverpool still 0-0 against Sunderland at the moment. They're playing at home, remember that. Or should we go and do some hate watch in regards to go watch Chelsea potentially, hopefully lose? I don't know if Cole Palmer's come on yet, to be fair. All right, let's go to the Chelsea game. Let's have a look. 56 minutes on the clock. Let's see what Chelsea are saying. All right, full time for the Arsenal game. See y'all later.